Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name's Dalia, and today we're doing a villager hunt. We're villager hunting on my new island of Grim Isle, which if you haven't been on my channel in the last week or two, I restarted my island. Here's my entrance. Do you guys like it? It's like a little like an abandoned market. It's really cool. I'm very proud of it. If you haven't checked out that video of me decorating the first area on my island, feel free to check it out. It'll be linked in the description on the top of the card here as well. But yeah, today we're going to be villager hunting. I got the tickets. I got 100 tickets. Here's my current villagers. Once again, if you haven't seen my previous video, I basically just restarted my island, and then the next time you saw this island, I had already gotten my villagers that we have so far. So we have Molly, we have Tex, we have Axel, Deirdre, Bo, Olive, I cannot speak today, and Shino. We're going to be getting rid of Axel, and we're going to be getting rid of Tex. Bo might be staying. Audie might be leaving because I might just move her to my other tropical island. But those are the villagers. We are looking for... Okay, so this island is a spooky, scary, kind of... medieval abandoned island, like witchy. All my villagers are witches. All my villagers are witches, if the witch hat that I'm wearing wasn't clear enough. So we're just looking for really cute woodland villagers that kind of fit the vibe and fit the theme. The majority of my villagers are going to be girls. I'm thinking like bear cubs, I'm thinking squirrels, I'm thinking deer villagers. I don't have the final list yet, but that's the vibe. I want at least 7 girl villagers on my island, and then the rest are going to be boys. I think Bo might be staying, but I'm not sure yet. I do want Dobie because I want him to be like the grumpy old wizard on the island, and I think he fits the vibe perfectly. Island number 1, we got Gail, I believe that's her name. Super cute. Unfortunately does not fit our theme whatsoever. But she is very cute. But yeah, so we're definitely probably looking for Dobie. We're looking for Poppy, as we always are. I feel like every island I have, Poppy is a huge contender to be on this island, especially. Like, she's a cute little autumnal squirrel. Like, she's red, she's super cute. I think she'd fit the vibe so well, so she's another option. I most likely am looking for Kiki or Lucky. That's another boy villager I want on my island. Obviously, Lucky is a mummy dog. Like, what screams more Halloween and spooky than a dog villager who is wrapped like a mummy? So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy. I know my spiel had spilled over to the first island, so now we're moving to the second. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. My villager hunts are always a little chaotic, a little crazy, but always a lot of fun. So stick around if you want to see me find a new villager for this island. If you have any suggestions for some villagers you'd like to see me have on this island, please leave them down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Anyway, we're on the second island. Yeah, Wilbur's telling you that you gotta subscribe. Like, look at his face. Look at his face. His face is saying, subscribe to Dalia's YouTube channel, leave a like on the video, you know, do all the things. So yeah, anyway, thank you for the promotion, and let's see who is on island number 2. Oh, we got ourselves a Maple. So Maple's a huge contender for this island. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not gonna take her today just because I already have her amiibo. She's so cute. I think her and Olive together on the island would be absolutely adorable, but we're only on the second ticket. I don't want to give in this quickly, but I also have her amiibo, so if I want her on my island, I can easily just amiibo her in. Love her to death. I also have Kiki's amiibo, so even if we don't find Kiki, I can easily just amiibo her character in. So if I find Kiki earlier on in this villager hunt, I might not take her either. I don't want to have to spend 100 tickets, but spending, like, you know, like 20, 30, 40 to find a good villager is always a lot of fun, and it makes for good content, obviously. So I will leave you guys here. I will see you on island number, I think we're on 3. Okay, we're on island number 3. As I said previously, if you guys have any villagers you would like to see me have on my island that I haven't considered, not Louie here, but any other villager that you have seen that you think would suit my island theme, please let me know. But also, please let me know if you have any builds you would like to see on my island. I'm currently in the process of planning my second build, and it's gonna be right off my entrance, but I'm not like struggling for inspiration, but I was getting like all of the items together and everything, because obviously my island is medieval themed, so there's a lot of castle items and the medieval building sites that I had to like re-get, because I used actually quite a few in my first build and didn't realize just how many I used, and those are really expensive like bill wise, so I've been getting them from treasure islands, and it's just been like, you know, like a process of finding all of the items I need and everything. But as I'm like grabbing all the items, like I'm like, okay, I have all the items I need now, but I'm not quite sure where to go from my entrance. I think I'm gonna be decorating my plaza next, or like around the plaza area. And okay, so we're just getting like all the gorillas today. Is that Al? I think that's Al. No thank you. But like I'm just trying to decide if I want to focus on more of the abandoned areas of the island first before I build like the more structured area. We got ourselves another message bottle. But yeah, if you guys have any like recommendations for like some cool builds you would like to see me do, please leave them down below, because I love hearing your suggestions. I've taken people's suggestions before for builds, and it's been a lot of fun like experimenting with other people's ideas. So yeah, let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see me build. Okay, we're next island. Angus, I think. Okay, so we're not doing very well. I feel like the game went like, oh, you don't want maple? Okay, then have just a bunch of like really not so good villagers. I actually don't hate Angus. His eyes are very big. Okay, so we're on Bamboo Island. Not sure what ticket number we're on, but it doesn't really matter. We're on 6. Okay, let's see. My game is really laggy right now. Oops. Okay, who do we got? Oh, it's Callie. Okay, so the thing about Callie, love her. She's so cute, so adorable. I just had her on my last island. Like, she was one of the squirrel villagers on my previous island, and for that reason and that reason alone, I'm not going to be taking her. I swear this lag better stop. Let me stop my recording and start it again and see if it'll fix it. Is it better? Okay, it's better. I hate when my game lags. I can never figure out why. Okay, anyway, yeah, so that's the only reason I'm not going to take her. She's so cute. She's one of my favorite squirrels. She's adorable, but because we just had her, I'm not going to take her. But very, very good villager. Like, we've had Maple, and then we've just had Callie. Like, so we're doing good. I think the game went like, oh, you want a good villager? Okay, here's Callie. Like, no, we're looking for Poppy if we're going to be taking a squirrel villager today. But no, I don't know. Oh, that Muffy? Is that her? No, it's not Muffy. Tiffany. Muffy is the gothic sheep, I believe. She is quite cute. I would love her for like a city life, like a city night light type of island, like Vegas themed, or like just, I don't know, like more like, I don't know, she doesn't quite fit, like maybe even a New York themed island, like an island that like took place at night and it was just like alive at night. Like, you know what I mean when I'm saying that? Okay. Who's here? No. Sorry. T-Bone? I believe that's T-Bone. Love you, T-Bone. He's actually probably one of my favorite cows. But no. Alright, that's not quite going to plan. Okay. I was about to start another, like, discussion, and all I was really thinking in my head was, like, has anyone heard the new Meghan Trainor song that's all over TikTok? And yeah, that song has been stuck in my head on repeat for like, I don't know, week and a half. Between that one and Carly Rae Jepsen's new song, the one that goes like, I'm coming back for you, baby. Like, you know that one? That one's already out. I believe that one came out last week, and I haven't heard the full song yet. But the TikTok sound that everyone's playing, that's stuck in my head too. But the new Meghan Trainor song, I believe it comes out on the 21st. I'm filming this on the 17th, so only a few more days, because when I tell you that song has me in a chokehold, much like it does the rest of TikTok right now, oh, it's so over. I love Meghan Trainor. I'm glad to see that she is making a comeback. I also love that on TikTok is where I found out that she's married to the kid from Spy Kids, you know, Junie. So if you didn't know that, now you do. And they have a son, and he's ginger, and he's so cute. Please just go to her TikTok and check that out. But, I don't know why you guys like me doing these chatty videos. I sound like an idiot. I don't even know what to talk about. I just need to do like a Q&A style video when I villager hunt and just answer your questions. Okay, there's O'Hare. O'Hare actually does kind of fit the theme because of his coloring, but we're not gonna take him. Okay, next island. Who do we have hanging out over here? Oh god, what's her name? Plucky? Plucky. No. That doesn't sound right. Plucky. Plucky, yeah. She is insanely cute. I've had her on my islands before. She's really adorable. I'm just not going to take her for the simple fact that she doesn't quite suit the theme. Okay, our first climbing island. If a single person says to me, you shouldn't have brought your ladder with you, and you wouldn't have to climb because you won't get the climbing island without, I honest to God didn't think there was a villager up here. She blended in way too well with the background. So there's Ava. I don't want her on my island. Maybe in another life. She's gonna be looking at me, isn't she? Is she up there? Is she looking? No, okay, she turned away. She's cute though. She is cute though. I do like Ava a lot. She's probably another one of my favorite chickens after Plucky. And it's funny because I was wondering to myself, I'm like, did I have a chicken on my farm island? Like my Autumnal farm town island? I did. I had Egbert. Which I don't know why that's relevant, but I was thinking to myself, I'm like, yeah, I made like a chicken coop build. I remember that. Who was the villager? It was Egbert. It's a really cute build. If you haven't seen that, go check that out. But yeah, no, I had Egbert on my island, which another cute little chicken. I'm actually really sad right now. Typically when I do these types of villager hunts, and by types of villager hunts, I just mean villager hunts in general. This is Violet, right? Yeah, and once again, we're just getting all the gorillas today. All the gorillas and all the chickens, apparently. But when I do these type of villager hunts, I have like an iced coffee. I don't have an iced coffee with me. I can go and make one, but I'm not going to. And it's not the same. Like, I like having an iced coffee I bought from somewhere, like Starbucks or Tim Hortons. I did have Tim Hortons earlier today. I had a hot coffee, though, because it's like really cold outside, and I'm not like, I'll have an iced coffee in like minus 20 degree weather, like, do not get me wrong, but there's something like, I don't know, like I was feeling cozy. It was like really rainy today and cold, and I just wanted like a hot coffee. I had a breakfast sandwich, which if you're Canadian, the biggest crime that Tim Hortons has ever committed is when they got rid of the golden egg patty, like in their egg sandwiches. Because their new breakfast sandwich egg is disgusting. I haven't had a breakfast sandwich from them in like 2 years, but today I'm like, you know what? I really want a bacon breakfast sandwich on a biscuit, so I'm just gonna suffer through the half-ass egg and just have it. And like, let me tell you, it's just as gross as I remember it. I still paid for it. I still ate it, but like, it's kind of like, so if you're someone who likes, oh, it's Rattle? Yeah, it's Rattle. He's really cool. I actually really like his character. Like, why does he look so sad, though? Like, look at his eyes. He just looks very upset. He is cool, though. But, like, if you're someone who's a fan of, like, Egg McMuffins or any of the breakfast sandwiches from Starbucks, you'd probably like the egg from Tim Hortons, because it's like that very like plasticky egg with like, that's primarily the egg white, and then you get to the middle and it's the yolk. See, the beauty about the old Tim Hortons breakfast sandwich egg is that it used to be a golden patty. So it was more like a scrambled egg. So it wasn't like you have the egg white and then you have the yolk. They were blended together and it was amazing. It was like the best thing ever. I used to eat those breakfast sandwiches all the time, and then they went and changed it. And the worst thing, and I'm done with my rant after this, the worst thing is that not only is the egg sandwich like just not the same, like the egg is different now. I've had it, and I've seen other people online and my friends in real life tell me that they've received the egg and it's been like spoiled or rotten, like there's been green on it. And it's supposed to be like a freshly cracked egg. Like, it's the whole point of them changing over to the new egg is that it's supposed to be like free ranged, or like, I don't know, like better for you, and like fresh and made in house. That's Del. We're not taking Del. But it's disgusting. Like, it's been rotten. It's been gross. So like today, like I really did test my strength, and like I could have died having it. I didn't. Okay, now we're just getting a little bit traumatic. But like, I miss the old breakfast sandwiches so much. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know how much of this is gonna be in the video, because I just rambled about a breakfast sandwich for 3 minutes, when all I wanted to tell you guys is that I did not have an iced coffee with me. I'm very sad about that. I most likely am gonna make a cup of coffee or maybe a cup of tea at some point if this villager hunt goes on for a long time. Right now I just have water, because if you are not hydrating, then you're dumb. So like, you know, take a sip of water, sit up straight. This is your hydration check, because I guarantee you haven't had a sip of water in a very long time. Let me have a sip here. Okay, see, it's not the same. Like, if I had an iced coffee, I'd be like swirling the coffee around and getting like, you hear the ice. It's just not the same. It's really not the same. Anyway, yeah, we're on, I don't know what island number we're on. We're on 15. There's Marina, not even remotely close to what we're looking for. I'm just gonna leave you guys here because I've kind of rambled for too long, and I will see you guys. I'll see you guys on the next island, you know? Okay, come on. Okay, no more discussion about egg breakfast sandwiches. Here's Victoria. She's a haste horse. She's a race horse. She's very cute. I always say that she would just, the cutest villager if she wasn't wearing the mask. Like, her eyes, her coloring, she'd be a queen. Like, she is already a queen, but like, Queen Victoria. But I just, like, I don't know. Like, what if she could take her mask off? Like, how cute would she be? Okay. 17, I think. Who is that? That is Cephalobot, another octopus that we do not need on our island. Like, what is going on here? What did I say to you before? What did I say? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Like, I don't even hate Al. I'm assuming that's Al. I feel bad if it's not. But I don't want him on my island. Why do we keep running into him? I swear, in between. So, like, when I do these types of videos, I usually, like, just, like, record and then stop. Naomi, no. She actually would fit the theme. Like, do not get me wrong. Like, you know, demon vibes. But no. But yeah, like, in between islands, I typically stop recording, just like, you know, to save space on my computer for these types of recordings, but also just like, you know, like, it's a good way of like cutting off when I'm talking, when I'm not. So I usually like play TikToks in between islands, or I'm just singing Meghan Trainor's song like I was 30 seconds ago. Like, I'm not gonna play the song. You know the song I'm talking about, like the one about the Gucci and the Louis Vuitton, and it's amazing. And I have a decent singing voice, but I'm not about to put myself through that. But yeah. None of you guys care about this. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you on the next island. All right, I think we're almost on ticket 20, or we are. We're on 20. All right, who's here? That is Freya. Freya. It's Freya. Unfortunately, not the wolf villager we're looking for. We're looking for Dobby. Oh, that is. Okay. Do you know her name? Dina. Dina. Yes. No. Maybe. Dina. Yeah. She actually would fit the theme. Not gonna lie to you. But we already have Molly. I don't know if I want more than one duck. And Molly's probably staying because she's another one of my favorites. Alright, people. Who is on this island? Come on. Good villager, please. Good vibes. Zoe, no. Zoe's another one of the new villagers. I have, like, mixed feelings about her because she's cute, but, like, I'm not the biggest anteater fan. So, you know, yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Not quite sure where this is gonna go. I'm starting to get a little nervous. We're only like 20-something tickets in. We've ran into Dell twice now. Like, so yeah, like I have a right to be just a little concerned, a little nervous that Nintendo's not hearing what I'm saying and what I'm putting out into the world. I want not Dell. I want Dobby. I want Poppy. I want other cute, like, woodland creatures. I want Lucky. I want Kiki. You know, like, come on, Nintendo. I don't know why I keep blaming Nintendo, but I blame them. I do. I really, really do. Okay. All right. I don't know. Island number, like, what number are we on? 24? 24. We're halfway through our stack of tickets, or 1/4 of the way through our stack of tickets. Who's this villager? Why did I change the angle of my camera? Are they here? Oh, it's Dizzy. Dizzy, we have you. We just had you on my other island. Like, no. Buddy, you don't fit the theme. You're adorable. He's one of my favorite. Look at his little face. He is absolutely one of my favorite elephants. He's so cute. But he does not fit the theme. He does not fit the theme. He fit my other theme at my other island when I made him a really cute little breakfast cafe. But he doesn't fit this theme, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to leave him. Okay, please. Someone good. Someone good. Nintendo, please, someone good. Who's? No. Just no. Alright, next island. Let's go. Alright, we got our second climbing island. The first one was not so successful. Maybe it's worth the climb this time, though. Like, maybe I'm gonna get up here and it's gonna be Poppy. That's Kabuki. Very happy to see him because I love Kabuki. But we're unfortunately not gonna take him. He actually would kind of fit the theme, I think. Okay. Island number whatever. I don't care enough to keep track anymore. That's Marcy. Why do I keep running into the pink villagers? Like, do you not notice that we're going for, like, autonomal? Like, we're looking for the warm tones, not pink. But, like, we're looking for the red and the browns. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Not pink. Okay, so I did ask for an autumn-colored villager. Yes, Chief is adorable, and he's a cranky, and he's orange. He actually would fit the theme, do not get me wrong, but we're looking for Dobby. We are looking for Dobby as our cranky wolf. Don't give me, there's like 4 cranky wolves, I think. Like, male wolf villagers, I think. Like, there's Fang, there's Dobby, there's Chief. Is there another one? Maybe there's just 3. But even then, that's a lot. You know what I mean? Like, that's quite a few. There's quite a few. There might be another one. I don't know. So I deliberately Googled to see what other cranky villagers there are. Lobo is the other cranky wolf. I knew there was a 4th. I'm not crazy. That is Graham. He is a nerdy little hamster. Oh, okay. Another climbing island. They've let me down so far, so I feel like I'm gonna be let down again. But am I let down again? I'm let down again. No! Come on. I trusted you. I'm like, I'm not gonna be let down. I was let down. I wonder if when we do these villager hunts, if like Wilbur just gets so fed up with seeing us over and over again. Just like I keep setting, like that's Pee-wee, right? I just keep getting fed up with seeing gorillas because I've run into like 5 of them now and I'm not amused. So much like how Wilbur is sick and tired of seeing my face, I'm sick and tired of seeing the gorillas. So, I mean, like, just bring me to an island that has a villager I want, and we won't have to see each other again, okay? So I've just been standing here, like, you know, chatting with Wilbur, and we made a promise that the next island, as in this one, is gonna have a villager that we want. Absolutely. Okay, no. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, so my island is a medieval island, right? So, having Knox or Sterling on my islands would be like a smart idea, right? So right now I'm not gonna take him, but let me know should I have them, or at least like one of them, like, you know, they could be like the knight on the island, because even though it's a medieval island, like I'm not going around like the royal, like the palace, the kingdom type of vibe. It's more like, hey, this is a fallen kingdom and now it's overrun by witches. Like that's the vibe. But when I was restarting the island, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have Sterling and Knox because they fit that theme. Now that I've changed the theme concept and have like this witch vibe going on, I don't know. Okay, so like Wilbur didn't lie. Like we found a villager that technically fits the theme. But now Orville, you have to tell your brother that I'm actually looking for like a really cute like woodland creature. Like I'm looking for Poppy. I'm looking for Dobie. I'm looking for literally any villager that fits the theme, that's like a squirrel or a cub or like a deer, like I don't know. You know what I mean. We're looking for Lucky. It'd be very lucky for us to find Lucky. That's Quinn. Not the island theme, but I love her. She's gorgeous. Look, she's stunning. She's beautiful. She's better than all of us. Look at her. Look at her. I love her. But she doesn't fit the theme. She does not quite fit the theme. So we're gonna have to say no to her, and it breaks my heart because every time I say I love Quinn and then I don't take her when I run into her on a villager hunt, I'm like, but do I really love her? Because I haven't taken her before. I would love to have her on an island. But not this one. Not this one. Unfortunately, no. No. Okay. I'm not even going to talk to Orville and Wilbur anymore. They're not helping out at all. Not helping at all. Like, no. No. What did I say about farm animals? I don't want any. Come on. Please, Wilbur, please. I'm actually begging. Please. Okay, so we're no longer going to be talking about the villagers. We're just going to chat. Right? So currently, and I've mentioned this in previous videos, I just recently this year, in the last like year and a half, got back into reading. I have like my Goodreads, like, you know, like I'm keeping track. I have like a goal of the amount of books I want to read this year. It's a little ambitious, but I'm still able to probably make it. Like I've read like 4 books in the last, I've read 4 books this month or 5. But right now, if you guys know Stephanie Garber, she is a, where's my villager? Oh, it's Faith. No, I actually have her on my tropical island right now. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep her or not. Obviously, she fits the tropical vibes. Does not fit this island theme, though. But yeah, if you guys know Stephanie Garber, she's actually the writer for the Caraval series, and she's actually the writer for the sequel series, Once Upon a Broken Heart. So last year, as I was like rediscovering my love of reading, I read Once Upon a Broken Heart, which is the sequel series to Caraval. Did not realize that at the time. And I read it, and I enjoyed it. It was like, eh. But then the second book of Once Upon a Broken Heart came out in September, and I'm like, okay, you know what? Everyone is obsessed with this series, or obsessed with this book. I'm gonna give the second book a chance. And when I went into the second book, which is called The Ballad of Never After, I really did not know or really remember anything from the first book. I remembered like the characters a little bit. I kind of remember the storyline, but how the book ended, I honestly couldn't remember. So going into the second book, it was honestly like reading the first book again, because I had to like remember what happened, and it's not like I was obsessed with the characters, so it took a lot for me to, you know, like remember what happened in the first book, because I didn't want to go back and reread it. I just wasn't in the vibe or the mood for it. Lopez. Should we take Lopez? Because, like, I mean... Or Zell. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry if you love Lopez. I mistaked him. Okay, Zell actually does fit the vibe. He is a woodland creature. He is a gazelle. Okay, we're gonna look for the DIY bottle while we think this over. But yeah, so like, I couldn't quite remember it, so I went into the Ballad of Never After, completely spoil-free, was just waiting to see if I would like it, and when I tell you I read that book in one day, like, one sitting, I sat down, I devoured it. I was obsessed. The second book, to me, is so much better than the first book, but then I discovered that the Caraval series is a trilogy that takes place before Ballad of Never After and Once Upon a Broken Heart, and I'm like, okay, now I have to read the Caraval series because I'm addicted to Stephanie Garber's writing, which is very fantastical and dramatic and beautiful, and just the way that she writes fantasy is incredible. Should we take Zell? I think we should take Zell, because honestly, I'm getting kind of like nervous. It will find. Okay, we're gonna take Zell. He's really cute. I don't know if he's gonna be permanent. Maybe I can keep him instead of Bo, because I kind of think like with his antlers, like his gazelle antlers, I think he fits Shino really well. And then I was debating whether or not for Shino to have like her own inn, like an inn on the island, and then I can have her and Zell be the innkeepers. That would be so cool, instead of her and Bo, because her and Bo, like, I don't know, there's a little bit more of a contradiction there. I don't know. I'm happy with this. I've never had Zell on an island before. Okay. I'm not mad at it. But yeah, anyway, so I had to read the Caraval series, so I bought the first one, devoured it in a day. So if you... I pressed the wrong thing. This is what I get for talking. I don't pay attention to what's happening on my screen, and then I press the wrong buttons. But yeah, so... read the first one in one day, immediately bought the second and third, and so yeah, that is what I'm doing right now. I'm like halfway through the second book, which is called Legendary. Not to spoil anything about the books if you haven't read them, like Caraval, the books have been around for quite a while, like several years, I believe, but not to spoil anything, the Caraval series takes place like a very long time before. I actually don't know the timeline, but it takes place a long time before the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. But the Caraval series centers around these different characters. Like, look, Shino, okay, they're cute, right? They're cute. But I just think maybe Zell would fit Shino better, you know? I don't know, maybe. We'll think about it. But yeah, so like look at my little entrance. If you guys see my entrance, look at this. Look at this. Go and watch the full video of me making this area. Isn't this cool? But yeah, so the Caraval series takes place like a long time before the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. And from what I know, at least, the only same character in both series is this character called Jax. I love Jax with my whole heart. I love him. He is like an antagonist. But in the second book the second book series, the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, they divulge a lot more into his character. Obviously, I'm only on the second book of the Caraval series, so I can't say for certain just how much of Jack's character they're really going to explore. I already know you're supposed to read the Caraval series before you read the Once Upon a Broken Heart series if you don't want to be spoiled, because there is a very big spoiler in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series about Jax and his character. So if you don't want to be spoiled about that, like I didn't know, but if you don't want to be spoiled about that, then definitely read the Caraval series first. But yeah, so I'm obsessed with Jax. I'm obsessed with his character. After reading the Once Upon a Broken Heart second book, The Ballad of Never After, I found out that there's actually going to be a third book in the series, which, like, the way that the second book ended, like, oh my god, I was stunned, oh my god. But yeah, so I'm currently reading the second book. If you've read the Caraval series, let me know what you think of it, because I've had people tell me that they love it. I've had people say that they prefer the Once Upon a Broken Heart, or that they like Caraval and they don't like the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I now have a more appreciation for the first Caraval book than I did the first time I read it, just because now I like the characters a lot more and I can vibe with it a lot more. But yeah, anyway, that was my little spiel. If you guys want to follow me on Goodreads, I can leave my Goodreads down in the description, I guess. But I talk about the books I read a lot on like Twitter and stuff. So if you want to follow me there for that, if you care about like reading and you're interested in what I'm reading, then feel free to do that, I guess. Not to like self-promote myself a little bit, but like, you know, I'm fun on Twitter if you want to follow me on Twitter. Anyway, yeah, okay, the ending of this villager hunt kind of spiraled in a weird way. Obviously, I didn't know we were going to taking Zell, but I'm happy with it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Sadly, we did not find Poppy or Dobie, but what else is new when it comes to these villager hunts? I'm still really happy that we found Zell, and I think he's going to be a great addition to the island. Is he going to be permanent? Maybe not. Maybe not. This is a baby island. This is brand new. Like it might not stay. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, click those post notifications so you're notified of when I upload, and everything else. Anything else I gotta say? I don't think so. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, you are the true MVP, and I love you. And yeah, we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.